All right, Michael, you're up. Michael?
Yes.
Hi. All right, so tell us a bit about this.
Okay, so basically there was these structures in the water, and so I wanted to get that. It was a very cloudy day, as you could tell. They weren't moving all that quickly. What I like about it is the composition of the old piers. What I don't like about it is that the way I shot it is wrong. In my view, is that I can't differentiate that the piers disappear into the background.
Yes.
Too much, and so I have reshot it, but for this exercise, I would like to know what I could have done to. Is it possible to rescue it? Yeah.
So yes and no. Yes and no. You do. This is one of the situations in which you really need the pen tool, because to separate between the piling and the background is very, very difficult regarding color or contrast or anything else. You have to do it through your own eye to decide what you want to select and what you don't. So I actually started selecting a few of the pilings, and I just took two as an example. And I use the pen tool. Okay, you can see what I did here.
Yep.
And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to this layer and I'm gonna duplicate it. And I believe I did bring a guide. Yeah, I brought a guide down to your horizon. I always like doing that because it's gonna serve me afterwards to see where my horizon is. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the sky, and I'm gonna drag the sky below the horizon so that I can have the sky coming down, and I'm gonna completely delete these mountains here.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So
very clever. Yeah.
I'm gonna click on my move tool, and I'm gonna have the shift key down because I want to scale it disproportionately. And I have my shift key down, and I think my guide disappeared to where my horizon is. So I think I'm below my horizon, yeah, because I did the red things below. And now I'm gonna let go, I'm gonna click enter. And I'm gonna deselect. Yeah, here's my horizon, the blue line, okay? Let me deselect the path, okay. Now, actually what I forgot to do is, no, I think I could do that now. So what I want to do is I want to drag the sky down, but I want the sky that I drag down to show the pilings, okay? So I'm going to select the water, actually. I'm going to select with the rectangle to the water, and I'm going to add to that selection the pilings, because in an ideal world, the only thing you would have above your horizon line is the water and the pilings sticking up. So as I have, now I still have a feathering here, so you have to watch that. Let's turn this back to 0. And I'm gonna select, and the marquee should snap to the guide. If it doesn't, you have to check your settings. I'm gonna now come to my paths and right click and say make selection, but I'm going to choose add to selection. Okay.
Right.
So now I have the pilings and the water. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now I'm turning this layer on and I'm creating a mask. Now the mask is the opposite of what I want. So I'm going to click Command I. Okay. Now you would probably want a little feathering. So you don't have such an exact line, but what you can also do is if you unclick this, you click move, you select your sky. If you need to drag it down a bit to get rid of this, if you didn't choose your horizon quite good or something, you could just drag it down a tiny bit. No, it's the mask. I'd have to fix the mask, but you'd want to choose your horizon well enough so you don't have this black line, and you just want to add the pylons so that everything is above the horizon. Okay?
I got it. So you get, the key is to get rid of that line of mountains and leave everything else in the picture. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you'd have to select it very carefully
Yeah.
And you could select it all on the same path layer because they're all going to be treated the same. No need to keep adding to another selection, and have it on different path layers. And if you need to see what you're doing to select them, you can even create like a curves layer just to brighten everything so you can see what you're doing because things are quite dark.
Yes.
And then delete this path layer, this curve layer, okay? And that way,
Actually,
maybe
just doing that highlighted it, but yeah.
Yeah, and you might even be able to now do a better selection.
Yeah.
Just select the pilings, but you see, this is where it's going to get tricky, the contrast. Yeah, it's going to have a hard time between the forest and the pilings. Not too bad. Not too bad. Here it did quite a good job.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting what you said about the different selection tools. Some do it on contrast, some do it on color.
Yes.
I wasn't aware of that before. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, everybody.